Hey everybody, I decided to do the test over again today, but this time the hams are frozen. I don't know what that proves, it just means they're frozen hams, and they're about to be shot by each one of these rounds. So depending on which one of these two rounds makes the biggest hole, I will judge it as the winner. So this is all the information on the ammo itself. This is the 10mm I'm going to be using, and that could produce up to 767 foot-pounds of energy. Then we have the 357, that's all the information, and this one can produce up to 688 foot-pounds of energy. You saw the results of the first test. Those hams were not frozen. This time they are frozen. And stay tuned for the following footage, and then I'll talk a little bit more after the video. Alright, first shot's going to be in 357 Magnum. I'm going to go over and get in position. Alright, second ham, Glock 10mm. Alright guys, I'm going to show you them. I'll let you guys guess real quick in your mind which one you think is which. There's the entrance wound from one of them. There's the exit wound on one of them. Alright. Here's the second one. Much more devastating this time. Look at that hole that goes straight down in there. Now let's see where it came out the back. I wish I removed this bag earlier. I didn't even see it on there. I'm sorry, but nice. Came straight out the back. Both were direct center shots this time. Now we'll go ahead and reveal which is which. This is the 10mm this time. I'm much more happy this time because I've been waiting to see this 10mm outperform the 357. Keep in mind these hams are frozen, so they're a lot more of a challenge to get through, I guess. But this is the 10mm. Let me show you the 357. 357 right here. It's not that big of a hole at all. I'm trying to dig around in here. I don't want to dig around to the point where it makes this look any bigger than it really was. 357. 10mm. That's what I'm talking about. Much more happy than I was yesterday, because I really thought these 135 grains that produce up to 700 pounds of energy, or foot-pounds, I thought they were going to do the trick, and today they have. Good thing I froze the hams. I'm happy I did this test over again with the same ammo. One more time at the exit wound. One more time at the front. You know what? Since they're frozen, they're easier to pick up. I'll finish them all off with my guns, since I'm in a good mood. One more time before it gets destroyed. 10mm entrance wound. 357 entrance wound. Oh, I got a hell of an idea. Let's see what happens if we were to put these hams together and then shoot them. They're not going to be flush together, but I'll try my best. The test is over. The 10mm won this time. Let me go set up again and I'll shoot the 10mm at this big chunk of meat. Alright, I'm going to be shooting this with the 10mm. I hope I don't piss off that fucking wasp or whatever it is. I got stung the one day shooting my 10mm. So, give you guys a nice, decent close-up on it. Let's go destroy it with the Glock 20. And all Okay, I guess let me just make sure you guys can still see the ham. Good thing I came over, and then let me just finish that off with the 357 while I'm at it. That's that. I'll see you guys back inside. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying to do better. I try to listen to all your comments. I try to make sure I get better angles and stuff. Keep in mind I'm just one guy with a camera. I'm new to this whole thing, so I'm really trying my best. As I go on, equipment, including camera, will improve. Video editing software will improve. And then I'll be able to produce better videos. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the house. The hole was way bigger, and it pushed the ham farther off the table. Both were dead center hits this time, and the hams were frozen this time. Last time the hams were not frozen. They were frozen solid as a rock this time. I think I might continue to freeze the hams because they're easier to clean up, and I like the results better. It also gives it more of a challenge, I guess. So if you could see the damage, what it could do to frozen ham, you could get an idea of what it might do to soft tissue. But a lot of people gave me some ideas as to my next videos. The next video I think I'll go out and buy some more hams. This time I will compare all the grains to each other that I have currently from Double Tap. I still am short a couple different grains from Double Tap. I eventually am going to get the 230 grain equalizer round. That should be really cool to see what that does to a frozen ham. I'm sorry for the camera shake and I don't have a tripod. I'm going to try to improve my production values and everything a little bit more, but I'm just starting off, so I'm getting warmed up here, so don't hold it against me if I'm not as professional as some of the other people. But I'm trying to give you guys original content and stuff that you don't see every day. The next test, like I said, will be the variety of the different 10mm grains, followed by maybe a Sega 12 versus a frozen ham or something, or maybe a Sega 12 versus a frozen turkey. That sounds cool. Then we'll take out some more frozen hams with these two guns, the 9mm Browning and the Les Bayer 45. We'll see which round does better. And then I'll keep thinking of ideas, you guys keep giving me ideas, and we'll go from there. Thanks for all the support, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.